Welcome back to Your Glamping Adventures. Now, I realize I've done a pretty bad job at showing you guys the whole property, where we're going, what we're thinking, what we're doing. So I want to take a little bit of time today to show you guys exactly what we're working with here and how we're going to deliver the best experience for you. And we're going to document every step of the way so that you can join us for the journey. First things first, let me show you where we start. This is Four Seasons Road, a seemingly quiet, nice country road. But that way, about 2 miles, is Four Seasons Marina, one of the best marinas on Center Hill Lake. And we are right here off the main road, Cantrell. This is our farmhouse. This is where you'll be able to check in, talk to somebody if you need some help, put in a service request, anything you need, we'll be right here. From the farmhouse, the domes are located 2/3 of a mile down to the back of the property. It's a beautiful, scenic drive. Now, the road's not done yet, obviously. We are in the build phase. We're not done yet. So, take what you see with a grain of salt. But it is gonna be beautiful when it's completed. And we're gonna document every step of the way so that you can join us for the journey. This is our barn. Now the barn was made out of poplar taken from the property back in the 1940s. Now, as you can see, it is a little bit decrepit, a little old, kind of outdated, but sadly it is not structurally sound. There's a whole side that's falling in. This side has already fallen in, so we're gonna have to take it down. Now, we do that with a heavy heart, but we're gonna salvage as much lumber off of this barn as we can, and we're gonna repurpose it for maintenance sheds, storage sheds, different things that we're trying to do down on the end of the property so we can keep that original charm in Your Glamping Adventures. You can see here from this brand new lumber, we tried to salvage this barn, but we ran into a little bit of a problem when that side collapsed. Now, we wanted to keep it, obviously, because it's cool, but you can't salvage everything. So we're gonna hand disassemble as carefully as possible, save as much wood as possible, and that way we can build something new with cool old stuff. This is one of the biggest and coolest oak trees that we have here on the property. It sits right at the edge of our first hayfield, and it was the inspiration for our logo. Now here we get into our largest field, the backfield. This is where the domes will sit, overlooking the lake, with beautiful views for miles and miles, with nothing but serene pasture. Now our property line stretches way out through those tree lines and down into the next valley. Let's take you to our first 2 build sites. Now, if you've seen our other episodes, you'll see the process of clearing out these different build sites. Build site number 1 is already mostly done. We just need to create more of a view, but we have enough that we can get started on actually building the deck and building the dome itself. Build site 2 is a little bit farther behind, but we got some time. So as you get to the edge of the field, you come to the edge of the forest, and this here is where the dome will start. You can see we've marked out all of our supports and all of our beams. As you walk around, you start to get a great view of the lake right down there through the trees. Now we'll continue to open this up, and obviously the dome is gonna sit probably about 6 inches over my head, so you'll be sitting way higher than you can even see now. Site number 2 is gonna require you to walk through this beautiful green arch. Now this is obviously not nearly as clear as site 1, but your dome will start somewhere around here, with this tree being in their center point. We kept that one for reference. And you can already see there's some views through the trees and the ridgeline on the horizon. Now, obviously, we're gonna clear this and continue to work on it. We've got a lot of ways to go. Now, as you can see, the point of these domes is to be remote, to reconnect with nature, to find yourself in some sort of way. Really to be able to just be, to listen to nothing but the sound of wind through the wheat and birds singing in the trees and maybe an occasional bass boat coming here down the lake. But aside from that, there's also tons of activities. Not only can you go fishing on the lake, but you can enjoy some food and some entertainment in the city of Smithville. But there's also going to be tons to do here on the farm, right? We'll have cows, we'll have a barn where you can maybe try some beer or some local food and things like that. And we're going to continue to expand and make the experience better and better as we go. So we are super excited to have you guys out here. We can't wait to open up. As always, have a great day.